Good afternoon. Welcome to SMTV Live. Thanks for joining us on this Wednesday. I'm Duncan Gilman.
And I'm Brandy Powers.
Pretty exciting update to LinkedIn. Now, when you run a LinkedIn ad, you have the option of including a video.
So exciting.
It is very exciting.
The last frontier.
It is the last frontier because Facebook is not doing this, at least for their self-serve ads, possibly for the big brands that one example is the log out page on Facebook. Some brands buy that whole page, but this is the first time that we're seeing video as an option in LinkedIn or Facebook for just, everyday business users.
Just promoting.
Yeah.
It's great. I think that this will be great for business to business clients that are on on LinkedIn. I think that's amazing. You can engage and promote and educate people just about what it is that you do, new product rollout. It's so exciting.
I cannot wait to try this out. I want to try it out this week actually and see if this improves the follow-through either to a website or a landing page or to a company page, because basically other than the video itself, it works pretty much like another LinkedIn ad.
True.
So you can still, after people have finished watching the video, still take them straight to whatever
your landing page is, your product page. Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah. Good to keep in mind that it does restrict the length to 30 seconds.
30 seconds, right.
So you can include that YouTube URL as this is the video I want to show people, but it does have to be under that time.
Under 30 seconds. Yeah. Keep that in mind.
One other great update, and we've covered a lot of YouTube updates recently.
We have.
But one that I make sure we don't overlook is the update to search, which is now being optimized for time watched. So how much time are people spending on that one video? Yes,
not just clicks, but time watched. Right. And I think that now people are going to have to refocus how their SEO optimization was for their videos, now that you have to have something engaging but also that keeps people there. And I'm glad that YouTube changed the algorithm to make quality videos search higher and rank higher than people that just have awesome videos that people only stay on for 2 seconds.
Right, I totally agree. I mean, now we can really focus on the same way we're focusing on developing great, rich blog content that people want to stay and read and share. Creating rich video content.
Yeah.
And it can still be short, but keep people engaged and watching the whole time.
Yeah, and I think that the algorithm also updates the relevancy of the videos that come up to the top too. So not just good videos that are getting good clicks, but also videos that are watched the most. Those are also pumping up to be higher on the search charts with the videos.
That's still going to be a huge factor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exciting.
We're here to help you out with your social media campaigns or answer any questions you may have about Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, your blogs, or Pinterest, whatever it is you're working on.
Absolutely. So you can email us your questions to questions@SplashMediaU, or you can always tweet us by using hashtag SMTVQuestions.
Let's take some questions from our viewers. Rory has a question for us. Rory says, what are good apps for managing multiple Twitter handles?
Very good question. I think Twitter would be a good one. Duncan actually just filled me in on this. I'm a big proponent of Hootsuite or Plume, but Twitter, now that you can manage multiple applications, multiple handles on Twitter, would be a great place to start. But my personal favorite is Hootsuite, and other things like Plume. Plume and Hootsuite both allow you to do geo-targeting. They both allow you to keep hashtags stored into the application, and it also lets you post not just to Twitter but to also to your Facebook account as well. So I think overall it's very good and robust to use not only the Twitter application but Plume and Hootsuite as well.
I love that you brought up Plume because that's actually one that I have not used, but I'm glad to hear that there are others out there like Hootsuite that make managing multiple accounts pretty easy to do.
They make it so easy.
Mobilely, yeah.
Yes.
And I pulled up the Hootsuite here. They've got great plans, and this includes the mobile app side is free, but you can register either for a free account to bring in your however many accounts you have for free. It's 5, and for the pro, it's unlimited.
Unlimited, yeah. And for $10 a month, if you are, an enterprising social media manager, or if you're even a big brand, $9.99 is amazing.
Yeah, it is a pretty good deal. And you mentioned the Twitter app too, because I actually love using the Twitter app itself. It's a free app from Twitter. You can download it on your phone, and you can add multiple accounts right there, and then on the Me section, switch between them. And that makes what I like about it is because I like that I can focus, because Hootsuite is great because it brings in LinkedIn and Facebook, and Twitter and everything. I like managing multiple accounts on the Twitter account because I can concentrate. Okay, it's just Twitter now.
Just Twitter, right? That's a very good point.
Helps me focus.
Very good point. So for anybody struggling with ADD, make sure that you focus on Twitter solely.
Absolutely.
Clinton wrote to us and asked, I'm not using social media for all of my multi-level makeup business. Can you give me some tips on how to get started?
Sure, and I'm not a pro on multi-level makeup businesses, but what I would recommend the same thing that I would recommend to someone who sells insurance or maybe is in real estate, something where you have your accounts, you have your business, but you're under a larger umbrella.
Right.
And my recommendation there is to decide whether you're going to focus on marketing you, because there's a lot of value in that. There's a lot of value in marketing you as the makeup expert. Or are you going to market your particular region or the larger umbrella with a focus on your particular area? I think there's a lot of value in saying, here, I'm whoever your name is, and I am selling you these products. I personally have checked them out. I recommend them, using your face on the Facebook profile pic, really going in that direction. Absolutely,
and a couple other pointers with especially a makeup business or anything where you have pretty or aesthetically pleasing products or services. I would recommend Pinterest. That would be great to use. Yeah. And then also, speaking directly to makeup multi-level marketers, is YouTube. Tutorials about how to apply makeup.
Huge on YouTube, yeah.
Very, very big deal to make sure that you get yourself in front of the YouTube trend for makeup, and to Pinterest as well.
Sounds great. Dennis wants to know, what are some ways I can improve my Twitter engagement?
Improve my Twitter engagement. A couple tips, it's a very good question, but to improve engagement, I'd throw out maybe 3 tips. Number 1 is make sure that you retweet. You've created a following, you've got people that are looking forward to hearing from you on a daily basis, so make sure that you retweet and correspond with those people. Also, I would utilize the new Twitter heading. You know how you can make the profile picture pop and profile your, whatever it is that you do, but put your face there in a very, very creative way. So I would definitely maximize that. Another way is I would keep the responses short, but I would also use hashtags. I would brand a hashtag. For instance, my personal hashtag is BAP, standing for my initials. So I tweet that at the end of all of my...
That's a cool idea.
Yeah,
I like
and it stands for Believe, Achieve, and Prosper. So, just brand yourself the best way, but definitely make sure that you communicate with all your followers. You've worked hard to create a following.
I love adding the personal branding message in there, because so much of what we try to do is give brands a soul. Social media is about personalizing the brand, and I love that you brought in some personal branding tips into that.
Absolutely.
Very cool.
Thank you. Tina wrote to us and asked, what is a Facebook ads account?
This is just the account that you use to set up your Facebook ads. It could be your personal account if you have everything under one umbrella, your personal Facebook, where you manage all of your accounts, the businesses that you run Facebook for. What you need to do is add a credit card number. So add a payment method into Facebook in order to be able to start running ads for any of the pages that you administer.
Very good point. Very good tip.
One of the things that comes to mind is when you're a member of a very large admin team, another part of running ads is determining who is going to be in charge of these. So one thing to consider when you're setting up the payment and billing side of your account is, are there going to be multiple people in charge of running these ads? Is there one person assigned? And what you can do, let me go to a page here. In fact, let me go to Splash Media U, and I'll show you our viewers here where you can manage the admin. So if I go up to Edit Page and I go to Admin Roles, you can actually set up a role. So here's me. I can change my role instead of manager to specifically advertiser.
Nice.
So that's also something to keep in mind, just a little extra thing. When you're setting up your ad account, who is going to be in charge and how much influence do you want them to have?
How much accessibility,
Exactly.
Good, very good point, okay.
That's what I'm here for.
I know, and you do so well.
Here's a little button for you.
Yeah, a little tidbit.
That's all the time we have today. I want to thank you for joining us this Wednesday for our live broadcast of SMTV. Thank you for sending in your social media questions, and keep them coming. For Splash Media, I'm Duncan Gilman.
And I'm Brandy Powers. Thanks for being with us today.